Hi, here's the essence of this message. So this is the share note, which is the concise and straight to the point quick video tutorial. I've decided to share some exclusive tips that only students in my class get. So would you like to learn how to quickly calculate your estimated energy requirement per day to maintain your current weight? I will provide rough estimates and you can adjust them to your specific needs. So you will be able to calculate on the fly how many calories you need to consume per day just to sustain your current weight. I'm not suggesting you have to count calories, but if you know how many calories your body needs, it would be a lot easier for you to adjust to your nutrition regimen. Estimated energy requirement is the amount of fuel your body needs to survive for the 24 hours, right? We run on energy. And if you hear people telling you, well, the calories are not important, calories are important because that's the fuel that your body uses, right? So you can look at this estimated energy requirement as the fuel if you would put in your car and you need to travel from point A to point B. So how much of fuel you need to get there. So why is it called estimated energy requirement? Because it's just an estimate. So let's say hypothetically, I'm going to use hypothetical number 2,000 calories. You will find this number on every nutritional label. So all those numbers on nutritional label are based on the 2,000 calories. So this is average because they want to use this as an example for the entire population. So to calculate how many calories you need, we can use the simple formula: 25 calories multiplied by kilogram of your body weight. So yes, you need to convert your weight from pounds into kilograms. So let's say I weighed 170 pounds. I'm going to use this pound sign. So I'm going to take 170 and I'm going to divide it by 2.2. 2.2 is a constant. That's a conversion factor to get to your kilograms. So 77 kilograms. But you don't really have to divide it by 2.2. You can divide it by 2, right, if you want to do it in your head. And that will give you a rough estimate. So now I will apply this. So instead of this kilograms, right, I will put the 77. So it's basically 25 multiplied by 77. That will give me 1925. So I'm going to round this. So that's your estimated caloric need to sustain your body weight. Obviously it works on the paper. In real life there's a lot of factors that they influence that, especially hormones, like if you have hyperthyroidism or hypothyroidism, that's something else. If you overweight or underweight, obviously this number will change. That we can discuss also in the next video. So this is the rough estimate on how many calories your body needs to survive for 24 hours. And obviously now you probably will have questions, so what am I supposed to do to lose weight? Well, you can subtract certain amount of calories, not necessarily 500, you can subtract less or you can add. So you might have questions like, if I'm doing physical activity, what am I supposed to do? Should I add or should I subtract? So there's a lot of questions that you might have and I will try to answer them. But if you want to estimate roughly how many calories your body needs to survive for 24 hours, 1900 calories. So for this weight. So for example, it means that if I will consume 1900 calories and my body uses 1900 calories, right, I'm getting to the zero. So I'm not gaining and I'm not losing. But you might have a question. So if you will eat 2000 calories and you only run on 1900 calories, well, you just 800 calories more. Hypothetically, it's a storage, right? But what if you're exercising, right? So what if you exercise? You consume 1900 calories, right? But you exercise and you burned 2000 calories, right? So where did you get those extra 100 calories? From your storages. Obviously, this is rough estimate and it's all on paper. In real life, it might not work that way in particular, just because there's a lot of factors. Obviously, you might have a lot of questions right now. So please ask me those questions and I will try to answer them. So in the next video, I will discuss what is your ideal body weight. So when we will discuss what's your ideal body weight, then that estimated energy requirements together with your ideal body weight, you will get completely different numbers. So they would be more precise, but it's going to be in the next video. So if you want to know more, so these are the lectures that I create for my students. Here's the Instagram, also called Nutrition in You. So here are the short tips. So on Facebook, I have a channel called also Nutrition, but it's a Nutrition in You 1. And I have a blog channel also called Nutrition and You. And here's a SoundCloud for the podcasts, also called Nutrition and You. So these particular podcasts are not in English. So thank you very much, and do not hesitate to ask me questions.